The shell breaks. The time has come for you to break the shell of your own encapsulation, to free your inner evolved being from the confines in which you have protected the seed. The pearl itself may be beautiful, but it is merely a shell guarding a treasure more deep. One fateful move toward manifest revelation, and the illusion of its shine will shatter. This is to be. As the agent of your own liberation, you stand ready to emerge. This is an inside job, one that comes with some chaos. Look past that to the rising light. Feel beyond it to the core of planetary amplification. From within the opalescent cocoon where your soul has nurtured your being into a revitalized source of divine creativity, take a breath and prepare to burst forth. The world opens wide its loving arms to welcome your arrival. Heavy can weigh the burdens of the heart when they amass and solidify over a period of time without release. Like a pearl in the oyster, a seed of unexpressed emotional charge can gather energies around it and stall them in their evolutionary movement, creating a sheath of impenetrability. This may buy you some time. It's always likely that the thing you need to express isn't appropriate given circumstances or audience. By now, you've gained a level of mastery at holding still the echoes of that deeply embedded seed. What has your heart cultivated as a beautiful shielding, pleasing to the eye, perfect in masking what lay within? And more importantly, what has the act of repression, silence, or terse disconnect from the thing resulted in with regard to your power? Have you deviated from doing what your soul has given you to do? It seems at last that you have sussed out the hidden treasure from within yourself. Knowing that within it is something other than what the surface sheen proposes to the eye, can you hold it in your hands without shaking? Truly, the power you possess within the confines of the tiny world around which you hide a tiny seed of discontent enriches you beyond measure. But remember, you also hold the key to your own liberation. There is no keyhole, however. This orb of protection around what needs to be brought out is impressive in its sheen and luster. You know this as you've been studying it, sensing for some imperfection in the argument of its construction. Are you ready to crack it open? The cosmic tuning fork has reached the perfect calibration to do just that. Beneath the surface of poised command, a vitality stands ready to unleash itself. What lay at the core of your being, your true nature, brims with life. It is time to release yourself from the cage of reasoned design. It has served its purpose and has reached the end of its service, or nearly. In stillness, you've become more aware of an entire world of energy that rests within you. The patterned etching that speaks of your destiny awaits the release of the lifeblood that courses through your inner self's emergent form. You've seen many things that have given you reason to assess and reevaluate all that has brought you to the position where you hold some arrangement of potency, of supremacy. In reflection, does it not seem that the world you rule over within yourself has become a bit cramped? Truly, the shell that has maintained your inmost selfhood in a state of separation from the raw energy state of full-fledged evolutionary expansion is not impermeable. If you use a moment of truth to shatter the pod of great beauty, that mirrored orb within which you exist in sovereign might, you'll find the barrier between the you that's been waiting, evolving, maturing, and the dawning light of a ready world has thinned. A new you, rejuvenated, progressed, stands ready to respond. At this delicate moment, the raw energy you sense around you may communicate chaos. The time comes for your emergence. You have a grasp of this understanding, even amid the disorder that accompanies metamorphosis. Ground yourself into the sustaining harmonic and let all else sort itself out from there. A re-regulated matrix comes into order. Your journey within has brought you far, to which your feet will soon enough testify. A moment of triumph comes into focus as you approach fulfilling the promise you set out for yourself. Within the orb of forgetfulness, there is only the amassing of experience to measure your steps toward eventual liberation into unfettered awareness. As these experiences pile up, you are given the space in which to appreciate them for what they are, steps to perfection when taken as the constituent structures that make up meaningful existence. Rigid stasis yields through chaos to a total unveiling of what is to be. Your time spent within the solitary confines of apprenticeship to the heart and mind has not been without movement, however. When the bubble of perception bursts, you can see the many varieties of experiences you've had in full technicolor splendor. What has served to shield you has also served to provide you sanctuary within your own being. The layered amalgamation of experience wrapped around a seed of a question about who, what, and why you are has served as a focal point for your deepest contemplation. And all the while, the course of time carries you toward manifestation, realization, completion. The process of becoming has a destination. When you find yourself facing it in all its glory, remember to be fully present. While the journey there is one of supreme solitude, the arrival is an event best shared in the hearty embrace of a community in recognition. You may find yourself at the side of others who have also journeyed long and far. So be at peace and remember to share the joy, thus magnifying it. This week's contemplation from the pages of Opalescence. You have new things to experience, and one of them is a physical upgrade encapsulating the codes of stellar interactivity once the shell of limitation is broken and dissolved from around the world you know. It is happening now, and it is on the increase. You are in the process of becoming more and more clear from the logic of limitation as world events continue to degrade the illusion of control and servitude that have been the norm, and new stories are woven into a new matrix from which you will launch yourselves into the future of your truth. Thank you for listening. If you like this channel, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can keep up with all the new videos that come out. I thank you all for your kind support, and if you are interested in helping this channel along, please visit ko-fi.com/divine9 where you can buy a coffee or subscribe for monthly support. Everything's greatly appreciated and helps extend the mission of the League of Light. Please visit me at ninespath.com and explore all of the books and videos and writings and drawings that the League of Light has transmitted through me, and be ready to change your world. Until next time, have a great week.